Felix here, and this is Winston, my financial analyst and God-adopted golden retriever. Now, Winston may look like he's just lounging about, but don't be fooled. He's got a nose for sniffing out the hottest investment opportunities, and he really caught whiff of something big here. We're about to dive into a story that could reshape the tech landscape as we know it. But before we get into that, let me share with you something really exciting. Winston trades a couple of hours a month, and his portfolio is up 80% this year. We have a 30K teaching portfolio. He's made a $24,000 profit so far. Fancy learning how we do that for free? If you're a beginner, come and join me next week. Our live trading session is down below at felixprehn.org/webinar. Secure your spot while you still can. Now, Tesla, the EV giant that's been making waves for years, is on the brink of a decision that could send shockwaves to the tech world. But what exactly is this decision, and why should you care? Well, it all comes down to two words: artificial intelligence. I know, everyone's talking, everything is AI, it's powering everything, boring. But you see, Elon Musk, the maverick CEO of Tesla, has been cooking up something in his AI kitchen. It's called XAI, and it's his latest venture into the world of artificial intelligence. But here is where it gets really interesting. Tesla is considering investing a whopping $5 billion into XAI, which is a standalone business. That's right, $5 billion with a B. Now, you might be thinking, Felix, that's a lot of money. Is it really worth it? Is that good for Tesla shareholders? Well, my dear viewer, that's exactly what we're here to explore today. But before we dive deeper, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. You see, AI isn't just some buzzword anymore that tech companies throw around to sound cool. It is actually the future. And not just the future of technology, but the future of everything, from healthcare to finance, from transportation to entertainment. AI is set to revolutionize every aspect of our lives. And at the forefront of this revolution, none other than Elon Musk. Now, Elon has been vocal about the potential dangers of AI for years. He's called it one of the biggest existential threats to humanity. But he's also recognized its immense potential. And that's where XAI comes in. XAI is Musk's attempt to create what he calls maximum truth-seeing King AI. Its flagship product, an AI chatbot named Grok. And let me tell you, Grok is no ordinary chatbot. You can play with it on Twitter or x.com. Grok is designed to have a sense of humor, to understand context and nuance, and to engage in meaningful conversations. It's like having a witty, knowledgeable friend at your fingertips. So if you haven't got any of those, then go and play with X. But more importantly, it's built on principles of transparency and ethical AI development. Now, you might be thinking, Felix, this all sounds great, but what does this have to do with Tesla? Get to the frickin' point. Well, that's where things get even more interesting. You see, Tesla is no longer just a car company, it's a tech company. And AI is at the heart of its future plans. From self-driving cars to smart energy grids, Tesla's vision of the future is powered by AI. And by investing in XAI, Tesla could potentially leapfrog its competitors in the AI race. Imagine Tesla cars powered by Grok-level AI. Imagine Tesla's energy solutions optimized by cutting-edge machine learning algorithms. The possibilities are endless. The potential here is genuinely enormous, but of course, with great potential comes great risk. And that's what makes this decision so crucial. Now let's talk numbers for a moment. Elon recently announced that XAI has started training on what he calls the Memphis supercluster. And no, it is not some disease that's being spread. It is a beast of a machine with 100,000 liquid-cooled NVIDIA H100 GPUs on a single RDMA fabric. A what fabric? For those of you who aren't tech geeks like Winston, let me break that down. He did explain it to me earlier. RDMA stands for Remote Direct Memory Access. It's a technology that allows computers in a network to exchange data in main memory without involving the processor, operating system, or software. This means faster data transfer and lower latency, so less delays, crucial for training large AI models. And those H100 GPUs, there are some of the most powerful AI chips out there, made by NVIDIA, of course. And having 100,000 of these working together makes the Memphis supercluster the most powerful AI training cluster in the world. Now, why is this important? Because in the world of AI, computational power is king. The more power your hardware, the more complex and capable your AI models can be. And with the Memphis supercluster, xAI has positioned itself at the forefront of AI development. But let's put this into perspective. How does xAI stack up against other players in the field? Well, let's look at OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT. OpenAI was recently valued at a staggering $29 billion, and that's after just a few years of operation. Now imagine the potential value of xAI, backed by Elon Musk's vision and resources, and potentially integrated with Tesla's vast technological ecosystem. Speaking of early investments, let's take a trip down memory lane here. Winston, would you give us some numbers here? Well, cast your mind back to 2010, when Tesla went public. If you had invested $1,000 in Tesla's IPO, today that investment would be worth, are you ready for this? Yeah, over $200,000. That's right. Early Tesla investors saw returns of over 20,000%. And now we might be looking at a similar opportunity with xAI. But here is where it gets interesting for us. By potentially investing in xAI, Tesla isn't just making a financial investment, it's securing its future in the AI-driven world. It's ensuring that it stays at the cutting edge of technology. And for Tesla shareholders, this could be a game changer. This could be the move that cements Tesla's position not just as a leader in EVs, but as a leader in AI and technology as a whole. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Felix, this all sounds great, but isn't $5 billion really a lot of money for Tesla's shareholders, essentially, to invest in a startup? And you might be right to ask that question. It's a significant amount, but let's put it into perspective. Tesla's market cap is $600 billion, give or take. It has over $20 billion in cash. And more importantly, it has Elon at the helm, a man known for his long-term vision and willingness to take big risks for potentially even bigger rewards. But of course, as with any investment, there are risks to consider. The AI field is highly competitive, with tech giants like Google, Microsoft, and Meta all pouring in Amazon, actually, all pouring billions into AI research. There is also the regulatory landscape to consider even, as governments around the world grapple with how to regulate AI. And these are challenges, yes, but they're also opportunities. And if there's one thing we know about Elon Musk, is that he thrives on challenges. So what does it all mean for you, the investor, maybe a Tesla investor? Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Or maybe the $5 billion question. The truth is, we're standing at the edge of a new era in technology. AI isn't just the future, it's the present. And companies that position themselves at the forefront of this revolution stand to reap enormous benefits. Tesla's potential investment in xAI could be one of those pivotal moments that we look back on years from now and say, that's when everything changed. OpenAI is just about to release its AI search engine, Search GPT, to take on Google, with the second hand of Microsoft funding it, of course. xAI is in a position to potentially become the next Google. Power robots, organize our lives, run factories, run companies, and yes, do your children's homework. For an innovation company like Tesla, not to be part of what seems like the greatest opportunity ever seems like total madness to me. But as always, it's crucial to do your own research, understand the risks, and make informed decisions. And speaking of informed decisions, remember that exclusive webinar that I mentioned earlier to show you how we're up 80% on our trades this year? Secure your free spot down below at felixfriends.org/webinar, where we'll be diving deep into our strategies, including how we approach emerging technologies like AI as traders. You don't need to have any background in trading to come and join and get benefit out of that. We are living in exciting times here. The decisions being made today will shape the world of tomorrow. And as investors, we have the opportunity to not just witness this change, but to be part of it. So keep your eyes on Tesla, keep your ears open for news about xAI, and most importantly, keep that curiosity alive. Because in the world of investing, curiosity is the key to opportunity. Thank you for joining me and Winston here today. This is Felix signing off. And remember, in the world of the great Warren Buffett, the most important investment you can make is in yourself. Tom Lee famously just predicted a 15,000 point S&P 500, so I dug deep into his research and I'm about to unveil to you his top 5 stocks.